Hey, what's up? This is your girl Alyssa, and I'm back for another video. It's been about a week since I haven't done a video. Well, I'm back, and happy belated 4th of July. I want to discuss on the Basketball Wives, Season 3, Episode 6. But before I get into it, there was no new episode airing last week due to the holiday, 4th of July. So for this week, recap. Alright, so I didn't really jot a lot down on this week's episode. So I'm just going to tell you how I really feel about this week's episode. Well, as you know, Shawnee had a little trip for the girls to Rome, Italy, and she didn't invite Royce. And I'm not surprised because she doesn't really care for Shawnee anyway. I mean, not Shawnee, Royce. Anyway, I'm trying to think, how come you invite Mika and you don't invite Royce? Like, I would rather for Shawnee to invite Royce than Tammy's fake ass. I mean, as much as I don't really care for Royce, I don't really care for Royce, but I would rather for her to go on the trip than Mika. But hey, since Shawnee wasn't going to invite Royce, then she should not invite Mika because that causes drama too between Mika and Tammy. So, in order to have less drama, she shouldn't invite both of them. She shouldn't invite Mika since she didn't invite Royce. She didn't need to invite Mika either. So that's less drama right there. So anyway, that kind of pisses me off. I'm like, Mika is fake as hell. And she's going. I mean, she's gonna cause another scene with Tammy, and I just can't wait for Tammy to whoop her ass when she does it. So anyway, before they went on the trip, before they went on the trip together, and Tammy kind of outed Tammy a little bit, and Evelyn is beginning to be a little bit suspicious about Mika. I would too. Because Mika needs to realize, since she's kissing Evelyn Jen's ass, she's going to know someday that Evelyn and Jennifer never liked her ass. They don't like you. In the story. But anyway, on this week's episode, I didn't really jot anything down. This is not really a recap. It's more like thoughts, about the episode. Anyway, Jen and her divorce party going to that little porn shop, whatever you call it, with Evelyn, and then Evelyn been hearing that Jennifer did a radio interview talking about Evelyn and Chad, and I mean what Jennifer supposedly said about Evelyn and her and Chad, whatever she said, I mean, it was true, but then again, it's like, you're Evelyn's friend. Like, you shouldn't say that about your friend. I mean, I kind of understood, sorry, my bad. I keep looking at my, I keep looking at this. So anyway, I can't go over, sorry about that. I can't go I can't go over 15 minutes due to YouTube's rules. I can't go over 15 minutes. So anyway, I gotta keep checking, you know, frequently. So anyway, so about Evelyn and Jen, about Jen supposedly, you know, said about Chad on the radio in Cincinnati. And, Evelyn heard from her friend out there about Jen. But when I think about this is that Jen could be sneaky. I mean, she could be kind of sneaky. Um, how do I feel about Jennifer? I think she's a mystery. She could be like the realest person, or she could be just a sneaky person, or she just be the most quiet person on the show. I mean, we don't even know about Jennifer. We just don't really know. So anyway, so anyway, um, yeah, that's all I have to say about Evelyn and Jennifer. Um, let's see, and then Royce and her boyfriend Brian, and then Mika and Susie come along and ask them like 99 questions. Just drill them. It's like, why you gotta drill them? It's like, especially Mika, it's like, why are you asking these questions about Brian, but you don't really like Royce? Like, come on, like, bitch, please. Like, you don't like Royce, so save the act for someone who cares. I'm telling you, Mika is fake as hell. She ugly and fake as hell. Now I know well that she doesn't like Roy, so why you trying to be her friend and you asking her boyfriend all these 99 questions? Like, bitch, please. Just say the act. So anyway, Susie and Mika asked all these questions about Royce and not about Royce, but her boyfriend. Yeah, so that's all. That's all I feel about the episode. I'm sorry I didn't do a recap. I just didn't feel like jotting a lot of notes and about the episode. And but I'm gonna give you a little preview on the next episode, which is episode 7. As you know about Evelyn and Jen, when Evelyn, tries to find out if Jennifer said what she said about Chad in Cincinnati doing an interview on the radio. And it's true that Jen says something about Chad and Evelyn and Jennifer get into it. So who wins? I think Evelyn would take this because Jen is like, she's a cosign. She's a cosigner. Like, should I say, Evelyn's minion, her goon, her follower, whatever you call it. Jennifer, she ain't gonna do shit when Evelyn confronts her. Because she's just a quiet person. But anyway, that's all for Basketball Wives. Let's move on to talking about Casey Anthony. But before I talk about her, let me end this video and we're going to go to the second part because I got to keep this under 15 minutes. So anyway, tune in for the next video and I will discuss about Casey Anthony's trial. Bye.